Crazy stuff. Um, do you want to pray first, and then we'll tell the news?
Yeah, let's pray first. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this day. Thank you for this opportunity that Trey and I have to do another podcast this week for the people. I praise you for this day that you've given us. I know that both of us are tired just from jobs, from working, from doing all the things and the opportunities that you've blessed us with, Lord. But we thank you for this time to just relax, to have some fun, and just talk about stuff we enjoy. Father, I thank you for the opportunity that you've given Trey and I to talk about the news that we're going to be talking about in a minute. I praise you for this opportunity that I have to just make content and just have fun making content with my brother. I praise you for this day, Lord. I pray that you keep Trey safe as he's heading to Florida. He'll be in Florida by the time this podcast is up, but pray that you watch over him and his family, Lord. I pray that you'll just speak through us tonight and help us to reflect on all that you've done for us and to reflect you to everyone who's listening. We pray this in your name. Amen.
Amen. All right, chat. We got something cool to talk about really quick before we get into it. So, I think, when's this coming out, Evan? The 12th?
13th.
13th? So, let's see. 3 more of these? 3 more pods? Is that right?
Sounds about right.
Is that right? All right, chat. We got 3 more pods on the channel. 3 more. Hey, if you want to go ahead.
Hold up. Don't know what.
Ooh.
There he is. Say it again.
I said we got 3 more live podcasts on the channel. If you want to go ahead and spill the beans.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, on, was it November 4th?
November 4th will be the first official one, but we're launching it on the 1st. The whole thing.
All right. On November 1st, we are launching the Nerd Bros Podcast YouTube channel. So,
Yep.
gonna basically every podcast that we've had so far that's individually like on our own channels, they're all getting moved. They'll still be there, but they're gonna get moved all to one collective place. We're gonna be posting anything that has to do with shared content and all that stuff there. Trey made a good point before we started that, if we did a reaction video, say I reacted to Star Wars, he reacted to Marvel and DC, we could put it on that channel, since obviously that's not our main thing, but we still want to react to it because it's what we do collectively. It's going to be awesome. We already have all of the social media pages made, so if you want to check those out, the link will be in the description of each of our videos, and the link to the channel will be there so you can subscribe and be ready for November 1st when it launches, and November 4th when the first episode of the Nerd Bros podcast releases.
That's right, chat. It's kind of exciting stuff. I do have something that I'm just kind of going to throw out there really quick. Evan doesn't know that I was thinking this, but I'm just saying it now. What do you think about doing like a little 1,000 sub giveaway when we get there? Huh?
Oh yeah,
Huh?
I'm down.
Like a Star Wars Funko and a DC or Marvel Funko? Just saying.
I think we should give away a Hasbro helmet and a Theory Saber.
Chat, Evan thinks I'm just going to crap out money. Hey, listen, if it happened quick enough, like if we had hit a K and then we're at like 100K before we had time, maybe. I'm just saying.
I'm honestly debating when my next giveaway will be, because I did one at 1K.
Yep. That's kind of why I was thinking it. I don't know that I will on my channel, but like at 1K, but I will eventually.
Yeah.
I will be giving away Battlefront 3 if we ever get that, chat. Just saying. I will be through the roof excited if we get that announcement this weekend. I'm just saying.
I know for a fact, definitely stay tuned for some content on the Nerds of Multiverse channel this weekend, because I know for a fact we're getting the Wonder Man trailer. Marvel's making it seem like we're getting some really big announcements this weekend, so stay tuned for that as well. What are you laughing at? What are you laughing at?
Tell them stay tuned. This ain't going live till Monday.
Oh, go and watch this video. Go and watch my videos of the reaction, please. I love you. Thank you.
That's right. Go and watch them. They're up right now.
They've been up
Oh, that's good stuff.
for a day or two. Oh man!
I'll tell you what is exciting though is the Lucasfilm Publishing stuff. I'm hoping for some new books, bro. Because I've been getting into it. I didn't tell you this. I've already written a video out of one of the books.
Ooh.
Yeah. You want a sneak peek at the book?
Yes. Sick.
It's a pretty cool video. Pretty good video. I even got my completely wrote the video. Like, it's just a lore video. Completely wrote the video, and even have the thumbnail made.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Dude, chapter 1 was actually kind of fire. All right, bro, I'm ready to rock it whenever, dog.
One thing before we get into this, I picked up some new comic books today.
Oh yeah, chat.
So
these are kind of fire.
So, I got a friend, and he's currently reading the Power Man and Iron Fist comics. So he's been telling me about them, inspired me to go get some. I'm not gonna lie, there was 13 issues that were there. I did not buy all 13. I believe I bought 6. I was not trying to spend all that. Huh?
Was it chunk?
For 13 comics, it was about $70.
Oh, I mean that's not hateful, I guess.
I might go back and get the other ones but I got a sick. So basically, they debuted together as a superhero team in issue number 50 of Power Man. So I got issue 56. So this is the first one. The X-Men are also in this one.
That's so clean.
So there's that one.
Something about those classic comic looks, bro. Ooh, is that Chikadawa?
Yeah. Not the same version, but this one is Danny Rand, but same hero. Danny Rand and Luke Cage.
That's so sick.
So this one's pretty sick. But this last one for the Power Man and Iron Fist, I had to get because literally my boy Daredevil was in this one. And then the only Daredevil comic that they had in the shop today was this one, so I got this one. This is the debut of the Stilt Man. Kingpin's in this one. So, yeah.
That's cool, dude.
So, got some new comics. Wanted to share that with everybody. You guys know now. Technically, you're the first person I'm showing, but this is after the fact, so people on social media will see them tomorrow, which is actually Friday. So, 3 days before you see this. This is weird.
Oh yeah, Evan mentioned it in the prayer, but the reason we're recording Thursday and uploading Monday is because I'm going to Florida. That's why I got my bed's a mess. I got laundry on there. I got to pack. I mean, yeah, chat. We're leaving at like 4 a.m. It's currently 9:00. Yeah, gotta love it. I'm excited to go though.
For sure.
Yep.
All right.
All right, I'm ready.
We're going to hit it with those news and rumors. Starting off, we have a lot of Marvel news. Andrew Garfield is possibly returning in Avengers Secret Wars. What the heck? What the heck?
The Thing.
What are we doing?
My boy Dobby. I had to show Harry.
You're showing Harry and I'm showing the Thing.
Yo, the Harry Thing.
He did have a beard in the Fantastic Four movie.
That is fair. All right, my bad.
So,
go ahead.
Andrew Garfield is possibly returning for Avengers Secret Wars.
How do we feel about that, bro? Like, genuinely.
Andrew's my favorite one, so I'll take anything that I can see him in. Right now, seems like Doomsday is going to be an actual Avengers film, mainly having to do with all of the current MCU characters as well as the former Fox characters. And Avengers versus X-Men is going to happen. That's fine. And I feel like they're going to cameo some legendary characters from the past in the movie, but I think Secret Wars is really going to be where we get a lot of the big heavy hitters from the legend characters, the past characters.
Ooh. So what role do you think Doom's going to play in this movie? Think it's going to be big? Or you think it's kind of a setup? Kind of like how, in all fairness, Thanos was big in Infinity War, but it was pretty much a setup.
I'm not going to lie. I almost feel like that's a cam take.
Really?
Because you got to think.
Wait, how?
Because Thanos, the entire time in Infinity Wars, he collected all of the stones. He collected all of them,
yeah.
And he snapped. He got all of them. So I think he was a bigger threat in the first one, because then that Thanos dies at the beginning of the next one, and then they're fighting this Thanos from the past.
That's fair. That's fair. That's true. That was a cam take. My bad.
but sneak peek for later. I think Doom's role specifically in this film, from what I understand at the moment, it appears that Doom, obviously, he is trying, in his mind, Dr. Doom in his own mind, he's not a villain. He thinks that he's saving the world. He does evil things to do that, but...
I don't know what Thanos was, right?
Yeah. Thanos was doing it for the greater... Dr. Doom always thinks that he is not in the wrong for what he's doing. So, he's trying to save the multiverse, and I think it's by creating one timeline. He wants to stop all these incursions. He wants to hunt down the people who created the incursions, aka Captain America. But what's going to end up happening is there's going to be a rift between the Avengers and Fantastic Four and everybody against the X-Men of the past. I don't know why. It's going to basically be an Avengers versus X-Men film. I feel like what's going to end up happening with it is Doom's going to use that for his advantage. But it seems like he is going to be using the teams collectively to get something that he wants. He's going to be manipulating them. And it appears that he's going to be doing that by looking like Tony Stark.
Interesting.
So I don't necessarily know if it'll be a setup or... I think, regardless, this movie is a setup for Secret Wars, but I don't know if Doom per se is going to be a setup himself.
Yeah. So that's that thing we were talking about earlier. Were you going to do that here, or where were you going to add that?
The picture?
No, that theory.
Theory. Oh. Like, we can do it here.
Do it here, that's fine.
So, basically, I'm sure by this point you guys have seen the picture that the Russo brothers have put out. They did the same thing for Endgame. They had a hidden message within like the set photos, and like they're like, "Oh, look closely." And in the first one, they ended up spelling out the name for Endgame. They gave away the title. Well, they just released that for this movie on Doomsday. Based off of some of the clues, there's a spot, and the spotlight's shining on it, and it looks like you can make out 3 different A's. So they're thinking that that's splitting it into 3 different Avengers films. There's also several things around the picture, and it looks like there's A's, there's X's. So they think the first movie might be Avengers versus X-Men. Doomsday might... There's a possible chance. I doubt this, actually, but there's a possible chance that Doomsday might get retitled to Avengers versus X-Men. And then they split Secret Wars into 2 parts.
What if we still get Kang Dynasty?
The reason Trey is saying that is because the next piece of news and rumors as well, because Jonathan Majors is possibly returning as Kang.
I'd be fine with it. I wanted it in the first place. I was mad that they completely scratched it. I hope he comes back. I'm just saying. I don't think it's in the plans now, to be honest. That's the problem with it.
I'm not going to lie. Bringing Jonathan Majors back, I don't think it's a bad move. I think it'd be cool to bring Kang back. I am more on the on the side of the fence, though, that does not want Kang to be the main big bad of the franchise. I'd be fine if Kang was a big villain, had a recurring role, but I don't want him to be the Thanos level threat like Doom. Because my big thing is, I don't want Doom to be here for 2 to possibly 3 movies and then be gone. I don't want that to happen.
Mm. Yeah, I get that. I don't see him overshadowing Doom anyway. Not at this point.
So, putting Doom as the big bad, I agree with. Getting rid of Kang completely, I hate. I think they need to bring the character back. My thing is though, is Marvel has a very big problem killing their villains. Like a lot of the big villains, they just off them. Like I know Ultron's supposed to be coming back, but I didn't like that. They've killed Hela. Technically MODOK is dead. No, I didn't like Humpty Dumpty, but MODOK's dead.
In all fairness, Kingpin's been around for a minute. I'll give him that.
He hasn't been in a film yet, though.
I mean, yeah, but he's still been around.
But he's here.
Still MCU.
But there's a lot of villains that I think that they've kind of done poorly that they need to kind of redeem.
Yeah.
Which is partially why I'm looking forward to this minor reset that they're going to be having.
Yeah. Honestly, we somewhat skipped over. We didn't really fully give our take on Andrew. So I will say, I like that. I don't know how much I like them not having all 3 of them in it. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, I'm going to... I'll put all my Iron Fist comics on the line saying that they all 3 will be in this movie.
Really? You think we're still getting Tom?
That's the next piece of news.
Yeah,
because Tom Holland is not currently in Avengers Doomsday. And they've reiterated this several times. But he is said to have a massive role in Secret Wars.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be shocked if Tom Holland was the leading superhero in Secret Wars.
Interesting.
Which I would love to see because we have yet... Okay, to be honest, he probably won't. It'll most likely be Reed. I could see Mr. Fantastic being the main. But Spider-Man should be a big hero. We have not seen him as a leading man yet, I feel like. He's always taking the back seat.
Even in his own movies, bro.
He's taking the back seat every time. I'm ready for Spider-Man to be Spider-Man and not Spider-Boy.
Yeah. Man, I feel like I've said this probably 4 or 5 times on the pod. I just want Spider-Man versus Kingpin, bro, in a movie.
It's supposed to happen.
So bad. So bad.
I think it'll either be Spider-Man 5 or Spider-Man 6. Most likely, I can see it being 6. I think 5 is going to be the Venom movie.
Interesting. Okay.
Especially if he gets the black suit in this film.
Ooh. Wait, and which one? Secret Wars or Doomsday?
Brand New Day.
Oh, duh.
I think he's going to get it at the very end of Brand New Day. And then he won't be in Doomsday, but he's going to have it in Secret Wars, so he will have his black suit.
What if they do... They're not lying about him not being in Doomsday, but he's in the post-credits scene.
Big reason why I don't know if that one will happen is what we talked about the other day. Because right now, a version of Spider-Man is supposed to be in Doomsday, but it's looking like it's going to be Tobey.
So you're saying we are probably going to get Tobey and Andrew?
I think so. I think Tobey's going to be towards the end of Doomsday. It'll be a setup. I think Tobey, Andrew, and Tom will all be in Secret Wars.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that we've seen them together for the last time yet. The last time might be in Secret Wars because I think that they're going to get to a point where they're going to retire. At least they'll probably end up retiring both of the other two, which I'm, as much as I am excited if we do get Spider-Man 4 or we get a TASM 3, if Sony sells the rights to Spider-Man back to the MCU, Tom is going to be it until they bring in Miles.
Do we not think they're gonna die?
I hope they don't die.
I kind of have a bad feeling they're gonna die.
I honestly feel like Toby has the best chance of it.
Of dying?
Yeah, which is sad. Big reason I'm saying that, Andrew explicitly said that, like recently, he wants to be in Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Wait, how are they gonna pull that off?
I'm telling you,
They're already
bro,
doing it.
the theory, well, they're just now working on the voices.
Ugh, that's so awful, dude.
Like, I still think, I've talked about this since we got the title of the film. I think it's going to be Miles Morales entering live action. What if he enters live action into Andrew's universe and Miles is in Andrew's universe?
Bro, what if like we actually see him going through the portal and transferring into live action from his character and it's Peyton?
For those of you who don't know, this is Trey's cousin.
Bro, my dog Peyton looks just like Miles, chat. I'm just saying. Peyton's been in the chat before, so I'm just saying. Although he doesn't, he's obviously not his own profile picture, but
So,
yeah, that's crazy. Oh, I do have a question though.
yeah.
What are the chances you think? Because obviously you think that we're going to get the big three in Secret Wars. What are the chances we get a different Spider-Man?
Well, biggest,
On top.
other than the three of them, I think the biggest percentage chance of there being a different Spider-Man in Secret Wars is Miguel O'Hara.
Really?
I think Oscar Isaac would play a live action one. My only thing is, I don't know if they're going
Do
to
you
touch.
really?
I don't know if they're going to touch those characters though before Beyond the Spider-Verse comes out.
Yeah. When's that come out?
27. It comes out
Secret.
before Secret Wars, so technically they could do it. So technically Miles could be in Secret Wars.
Dang.
Technically he could.
Could. Do you think we'll ever get? Do you think we'll get the Prowler? Or do you think he's just primarily going to be Miles's villain?
It works better with Miles obviously being related. The Prowler's been in
Yeah.
several Spider-Man comics, and I think it could work. But I don't know. I think they might end up saving it for Miles.
Fair enough. Okay. I mean, it's worth a shot, chat.
But yeah, so Andrew Garfield, Jonathan Majors, Tom Holland, like that's some pretty big MCU news. Final piece of news is Ben Barnes. He played Jigsaw in The Punisher. He played Prince Caspian in the Narnia movies. Drea and Taya and Kiki talk about this man all the time. Drea actually got a video of this man telling me happy birthday this year on my birthday.
Who was it that just posted a picture with him
Kiki.
in the Discord? That's right.
So he wants to play Batman. I could see it. The only thing I'll say no against, he needs to put on some size.
Here's my top 3 Batmans for the DCU chat. Of course, we're just gonna straight up say, great. Now I just blanked on his name. Dag Nabbit.
Pattinson.
I hate when I did. To Pattinson, thank you. Pattinson's number 1. Alan, what's that guy's name? Alan Richardson, number 2. And number 3. It's my boy.
Point the other way.
What?
Point the other way.
Why?
The other way.
No, it works.
Not on my
I'm
screen.
looking at the stream.
Not on my screen.
Oh, not on your screen. On my screen, it works.
Put it the other way from my stream.
Oh, yeah, that way, chat. There you go. Why is it backwards for you? That doesn't make any sense.
Bro, you were just pointing at my lamp. The Pixar lamp is playing Batman.
Oh, freak. But yeah, chat, my boy. That's the top 3.
My top 3 would probably be Pattinson. My second one, I'm not gonna lie, I think Brendan Sklenar would do good. He's huge. And my third one, I don't care what anybody says. I think Jake Gyllenhaal could pull it off, bro. I really do.
All right, let's get into the Gyllenhaal thing for a minute, because I've been seeing this going around. I'd be okay with it, but not over Pattinson, bro. I'm so stuck on this Pattinson thing because he killed it, dude. And I understand the arguments about the grounded Batman, but bro, that movie was a banger, straight banger, top probably 3 superhero movies for me, to be honest.
That's bold. I get it, bro. Like, you and I are on the same train. We want him to be in it. We're convinced he's going to be in it, regardless of stop. Keep going. Regardless of what that anybody says, we think he's going to be Batman in the DCU. I will say though, I still would not be opposed to Henry Cavill.
In a way, I agree. I still think Henry Cavill should have been in Superman as I don't even remember the character, his clone.
Oh yeah,
that would have been sick.
I saw a take the other day. I want your opinion on this.
Mm-hmm. Can you hear that truck?
No.
Okay, good. Because my window's open, I can hear it, but it's pretty loud.
Okay. Imagine they made the exact same Superman movie. The exact same. But instead of David Cornsworth, they kept Henry Cavill. Somebody said that movie makes $1 billion.
While I can see that take, I don't like the hate on Cornsworth.
I don't either, to be honest.
I think he played very good. I think he played it very well. I thought he was a great Superman. Henry Cavill is Henry Cavill. I'm not even going to debate that, right? But I feel like they're 2 very different Supermen, dude.
I have a very hard time. I'm not saying Henry Cavill couldn't do it, but I have a very hard time picturing Henry Cavill acting like David Cornsweet's Superman in the type of movie that was.
Even the suit would make him look completely off. Because we got such a dark Superman with him.
It just wouldn't seem right.
No.
So, I agree. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But, as far as news and rumors goes, that's all I got.
Star Wars don't got nothing, bro. Besides, by the time this is up, chat, we will have gotten some book announcements, some new books, so... I'm actually kind of excited for that, of course, because I'm starting to dabble into some lore content, so I'm pretty excited for the lore stuff. Other than that, chat, we did get a couple of figures announced. We got Kyle Katarn. I think we're going to get some more this weekend. Well, by the time you see this, it'll already be out. But other than that, we got nothing to talk about Star Wars wise, dog.
With that, we are going to be going into a probably brief segment. I don't have anything at the moment unless I think of something on top of my head. We're going to a brief segment of Cam Takes.
Now, chat, before I get into my take, I got something to say. So, we made the joke, right? And we named this Cam Takes. Our boy Cam, Popcorn and Pixels. We named it Cam Takes because we think his takes sometimes are pretty out there, right? So they're just hot takes. Most of his takes are hot takes. That's pretty much what we're saying. And it was essentially a joke, okay? Until today, okay? Until today. Now it's locked forever because Evan did a poll, a whole bracket for Halloween, for the greatest villains, okay, chat? This man Cam was the deciding vote that made Darth Vader lose to Reverse Flash. Now, I can't even like wrap my mind around that. Cam said that Reverse Flash was a better villain than Darth Vader, chat. That is why these are Cam takes. So now it's time to get into my Cam take. So, all right. This might surprise you a little bit, okay? But I also think you'll agree. I believe the Batman Part 2 will be a better movie than Doomsday.
I agree.
Really?
Yeah,
interesting.
I agree.
See, here's the thing. I wasn't going to say Secret Wars because I think Secret Wars is going to be an absolute banger. But I almost feel like part of it has to do with they're trying to do so much with Doomsday, whereas the Batman Part 2 is we're just going right back to the story. We're just picking up. Doomsday feels like there's so much. We've had like virtually no tie-ins up to this point, really. And now all of a sudden we're just supposed to be hyped for Doomsday. I still think it's going to be a great movie, but I don't think it's going to be better than the Batman Part 2.
I'm not gonna lie. I honestly, I'm happy that Doomsday is such an underdog. I think it needs to be so it can blow people's expectations out.
The problem with the underdog statement, bro, dude, $1 billion.
All the odds are against it.
But a movie with $1 billion budget should not be an underdog.
But it is because of the state of the box office for Marvel
That's
Studios.
fair. It's not even just Marvel, bro. It feels like everything.
Because think about it. Marvel's slate of movies this year were great.
They were.
They should have outperformed what they did.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Did they have a single movie do better than the Minecraft movie?
No.
I don't think DC did either.
No.
That's wild, bro. That's unfortunate.
So,
dude,
box office against them. Budget against them.
their pool of actors is very good.
Half the fan base against them.
Yeah.
Critics,
dude, come on,
against them. The odds are so highly stacked against them that I do consider them to be an underdog right now when it comes to Doomsday. Especially because the setup, now this is something that we agree on, the setup has been trash.
Yeah. Not the greatest setup. But I still think it's going to be very good. And I'm very excited for it. When's that come out?
December 18th of 2026.
Going to that premiere chat. I'm saying it right now.
14 months? Absolutely.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with the slate we're trying to get cooked. Yeah. The Nerd Bros will be there, bro. Trust. You got any cam takes?
I don't got any today.
Let's see if I can cook another one up.
I got one for you.
Oh, let's hear it.
Johnny Ringo is a better villain than Kylo Ren.
don't see very many Johnny Ringo pops. That's all I gotta say to you.
I don't think there is one.
Exactly.
That was for HD. Shout out to HD. I don't actually.
Johnny Ringo is not a better villain than Kylo Ren. However, well, also it's kind of hard to, because isn't that a true story?
He was a real person. See, my thing is, you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That was the creepiest thing I ever heard in my life. There was a car that just went down the street that had music blaring. It was the Black Ops Zombies music. I'm dead serious. Why in the world did somebody just drive by my house blaring the Black Ops Zombies music?
Imagine there's apocalypse starting.
Dog, that's crazy. See, all you hear is that laugh.
My big thing about the villains bracket, it all depends on who is writing the character. Because, think about it. Whoever writes for Reverse Flash and whoever writes for Darth Vader, they can make them as OP as they want them to be. So, like, what are we talking about when it comes to best villain? We talking about feats? We talking about abilities? What are we talking about? It's like, it's hard to judge. It's kind of, it really is just based off of opinion.
True.
And it almost comes down to, like, who you like better. Because, dude, my thought process going into that bracket was I thought that the final two was going to be Darth Vader versus the Joker.
I will say, it's partly my fault. I didn't vote on when he lost. I'll take my heat there, okay? I didn't vote that round. It happens, all right?
I told Trey he's got to vote in the next one. Obviously, this will be out after it started, but the next one is Best Trilogy.
Yeah, Cam's going to say Cars is better than all the Star Wars trilogies.
Oh, I don't even have Cars on the list. Is there 4 Cars movies or there's 3?
Is there 4?
I don't know. I'll have to double check.
I thought there was 3.
If so, I'll probably take one of them off the list and put Cars on there.
Yeah, but you have some pretty good ones on there, though.
True.
By the way, chat, join the Discord.
Yes. Okay. You ready for this mystery segment?
Mystery segment time, chat. It's Evan's turn, baby.
Okay, this is going to be a 2-part segment.
Do I need a notepad this time, or?
No. You are going to be playing 2 different games.
All right.
So, basically, this first segment, we are going to be doing a game called Who Said It? I have 15 Star Wars quotes. So how this is going to work, you want to get as many points as possible because those points are going to carry over to what we're going to be doing next. So,
okay.
There's a maximum of 2 points per answer because if you tell me who said it and in what movie, you get 2 points.
So these are all movie questions.
They are all movie questions.
So no shows, nothing.
No shows.
No books, no comics, okay.
No, and honestly, a lot of them are pretty easy, but just kind of seeing if we can stump you on maybe a couple. Every point matters, and it really matters for the next game we're about to play.
Oh, Lord, okay.
All right, so...
I'm going to cook up, chat.
So, like I said, some of these are very easy. That's why I'm making you also guess the movie as well, because, dude, this very first one, you're going to get it immediately. Number 1. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are my only hope.
Princess Leia Organa. Star Wars.
Okay. Number 2. Chewie, we're home.
Han Solo, The Force Awakens.
The Force will be with you, always.
Okay, that's kind of cheating. That's been said a couple of times.
Who has said it all together?
I know Luke has said it all together. But that was in the sequels. I'm going to go with Luke. Did I get that right?
It's not the one I was looking for. But there are multiple people who have said may the force be with you always. I'll give you 1 point because Luke has said that.
Okay, so that's not the one you're looking for.
Nope.
Why is that the only thing I can think of? Obi-Wan New Hope?
Yep, that was what I was looking for.
Okay.
So I gave you 1 point for that one.
I'll take it.
Because Luke has said it.
At least I still figured it out. I'm okay. I'm all right with it.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
That's Vader. That's Empire.
You get 1 point
Is
on
it
that.
Hope?
A New Hope.
Is it Hope?
Yep.
Dang it. All right.
All right. These aren't the droids you're looking for.
That's Obi. That's Star Wars.
Yep. All right. So those were the easy, iconic quotes. These ones are a little bit... They're still recognizable, but they're less overused. Never tell me the odds.
Han Solo. 4.
1 point.
Dagnabbit, it's 5.
It is 5.
All right.
All right, this one's a give me. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you.
Hi, agent. Let me get Obi. Revenge.
Yep. Number 8. Rebellions are built on hope.
Jyn Erso, Rogue One.
Good job. You can't stop the change any more than you can stop the suns from setting.
Oh, run through that again.
You can't stop the change any more than you can stop the suns from setting.
You said it's a movie?
Movie.
It is a movie quote?
It's a movie quote.
I'm going to take a shot at my movie. Is it Rogue One?
No.
No? So then it's not who I thought it was. Ooh, I don't know that one, dude.
All right. You can't stop the change any more than you can stop the suns from setting was said by Shmi Skywalker in The Phantom Menace.
Yeah. All right, good call. Good pull.
That's how we're going to win. Not fighting what we hate, but saving what we love.
Really? You pull out Rose Tico on me? That's what we're doing? That's Jedi.
And I can't stand that movie or Rose Tico.
Bro, the fact that she was on Empire Magazine's top 50 characters. Dog.
All right.
I don't know who wrote that.
Who writes this?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Boss the Rebels.
All right. This is the hardest section. This is some deep cuts and underrated lines.
How many got left?
5. Now, young Skywalker, you will die.
Palpatine return.
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
Obi-Wan, Star Wars.
We are what they grow beyond. That is the true burden of all masters.
Yoda, Last Jedi. Why are these easier? What the freak?
Women always figure out the truth. Always.
Han Solo, 7. Force Awakens.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Obi-Wan, Star Wars.
All right, that is all of your questions. So, you finished with a total of 25 out of 30 points.
Stupid Shmi, bro.
That was a good one.
That one makes me the most mad.
So,
yeah, that's not bad. I'll take 25 out of 30.
So, what we are going to be doing, I'm taking your total, and we are dividing it by 2. So, 12.5. I'm going to round up for you, so total of 13. You have $13 to build a character.
I'll take that.
It would have been 15 max, but you get 13.
I'll take that. I'll take that. 13 out of 15.
So, I have them listed 5 different categories. They're a little bit different than the last time we did build a character. So,
right.
First...
Chat, he cooked with this mystery segment, bro.
First category. You are going to be picking your species/origin. $5. Mandalorian. $4. You're an Ewok. $3. You're a Zabrak, like Darth Maul.
Zabrak, yep.
$2. You're a Wookiee. $1. You are a Rodian.
So I have to do this before the next round?
Absolutely.
I have how much? 13?
$13.
Give me Rodian.
All right, man.
I got pretty cool eyes, dude.
He's going cheap.
Yeah, I'm with it.
All right. Up next is your combat skills and training. $5. Jedi Master. $4. You are a Sith Lord. $3. You're a Clone Commando. $2. You're a Bounty Hunter. $1. You're a Stormtrooper.
Give me 4.
So you're a Rodian Sith Lord.
That's kind of cooking.
Okay, so next you are going to be picking your Force ability/power.
Ooh.
$5. Telekinesis and mind control. $4. Force lightning. $3. Force heal/protection. $2. Force jump/speed. And number $1, Force sense.
Lightning is just such a obvious thing. However, what was 2?
Force jump/speed.
Obviously, I still have the basic force.
Right.
Right? Okay.
Yes. Force sense, though, is going to be like, you're really good at sensing through the force sensing those around you. So that's like advanced. These are basically what you are specialized in.
Give me 2.
I'm not going to lie, bro. The one that would be sick is 5. Could you imagine being like Vader and pulling down the ship like he does in and
Oh
Kenobi?
yeah. Lightning is definitely. I mean, it was staring me in the face, but that would have put me at 9.
So right
Wait,
now,
no, would it?
right now yeah, that would put you at 4. Yeah, that would put you at 9. Right now you're at 7.
Okay.
So you got
I have 2 more.
$6. Yep, $6 left for 2 categories.
Oof.
So up
All right.
next, you are going to pick your gear/weapon. $5. You get the dark saber. $4, you get dual sabers. $3, you get Beskar armor. $2, you get a blaster and a jetpack. $1, you get a thermal detonator.
If I pick the dark saber, is it from Theory Sabers?
Sure.
Run through it one more time.
Dark saber, dual sabers,
Yeah.
Beskar armor,
So like Ahsoka.
blaster and jetpack, thermal detonator.
I'm a Sith, bro. Give me the duels.
Duals, not the dark saber?
Duels.
Okay. Before we get into this last category, before I give you what you can have, I'm going to give you the option. This is before knowing what you have. So you got to take a chance. You can either use your $2 in this last category, or you can use $1 in this last category, and you can go back and get a $1 amount from any other category.
You're telling me I have to pick that now?
Yes, I will give you the category for the last one before you make your decision. So the category for the last one is your alignment/legacy. And you can't pick the top 3 choices on it.
I know. I'm gonna keep my 2.
Okay. So, for $5, you could have had the chosen one. $4, you could have been a...
Yeah, but I'm Rodian.
$4, you could have been a dark side lord. $3, you could have been a rebel hero. So these next 2 are the choices you have. You can be a neutral mercenary. All you care about is credits.
Is that 2?
That's 2. And 1, buddy, I think you made a very wise decision not splitting your money. Because
Why?
this last one, for $1, this is what your legacy would have been. You're a Sith Lord with dual sabers, you have the force jump and speed, and you're a Rodian, and you would have been stuck working in ship maintenance.
I'm a Tridarian. Only money. That's what I picked. 2. Give me 2.
So he is a... So this
Mind tricks don't work on me.
This is the final build. You are a Rodian Sith Lord. He's a Rodian Sith Lord who has force jump and speed. He specializes in that. Wielding dual sabers, and you are a neutral. You're a mercenary. So basically, you're kind of like one of the what are they, like the fifth brother and stuff like that? You're like an Inquisitor kind of.
I'm pretty much Ventress, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm Ventress.
Ventress, but you're Rodian.
I like that. Rodians are cool.
Very different, because the last build you did, you were basically Luke Skywalker.
Pretty much.
So
yeah, this one, dude, I don't know what it was about Rodian. I just thought it was. I kind of wanted to save a little bit, so I went with 1. but I like my choice too. So,
Bro, you did good though. I gave you that choice because I was gonna be funny. I'm like, man, he's gonna be stuck in ship maintenance. But dude, you did good.
yeah, I was like, I already picked one of the ones, and some of the other ones weren't the greatest. So I'm just gonna take my shot. But imagine I still like even after that, I still picked one. Imagine that.
He's like, okay,
I'm like,
I want to work on ships. Give me ship, and then he says, I'm gonna throw in a thermal detonator just in case.
yeah, dude, that's crazy.
But
Thermal detonator, is cool,
but yeah, that
yeah, that was a fun one. I got to cook up for the next one.
that was a little bit nicer than the last segment.
Yeah, yeah, it was kind of sick though. I like it. That was fun. I like that.
I enjoyed it.
What we got left, G?
We got the main topic of the night.
Did you figure out whether you just wanted to do one or the other, or do you want to do both? Or
How you feeling? How long have you been
I
recording?
think we got time. Um, what the heck can it? What? Oh, 56 minutes.
Oh yeah, we could definitely do it. I'll do it then.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you go first then, with whichever one you want to go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So for the big segment, the main segment of this pod, obviously with us recording 2 pods in a week, we didn't have a ton of news between both of them for like a massive segment. So Professor McGonagall was the main segment tonight. We're going to be talking about all things McGonagall. But no, what we're going to be doing, this is more of a fun pod, more of a fun night, and just relax, chill. So tonight's segment, we are going to be each listing our top 5 most anticipated projects for our respected niche / content field.
Wait, anticipated. I thought it was Dream.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is dream, not anticipated. Our dream
Dream.
projects.
Okay.
Now, the only stipulation, it cannot be something that they've already announced is going to be made.
Okay. I was gonna throw my computer
Also, it can't be
if you said
Battlefront
what
3.
I thought you. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. No, no.
So, basically, it could be any form of media. It could be a video game. It can be a movie, a show. It could be a book, a comic, whatever you want it to be. If you want to like have like a Marvel or a DC podcast come, it could be whatever. So, that's what we're going to be doing for the last 20, 30 minutes-ish, depending how long we talk. So, I'll start with DC. I'll save Marvel for last. As far as DC goes, I think first and foremost, now at the moment, I already know we're getting a trilogy of Robert Pattinson's Batman. I know we're getting that, and I know there's going to be Batman in the DCU. Something I would really enjoy seeing, though, I want a Batman Arkham Asylum movie.
Ooh,
And
that could cook.
if it wasn't a Batman Arkham Asylum movie, I'd at least like a show about Arkham Asylum. I want more of Batman's rogues gallery locked up. That's what I want, and I want to see them in the prison. That's what I really want. So that's one. As far as another project, this one's a little bit tougher. I am definitely more into Marvel as far as like what I spend most of my time thinking about. So DC is a little bit tougher. DC, I would really enjoy. I'm trying to look around my room. Oh, I think I've talked about this one before. I want whether you do this in a video game form or you do this in a live action film, I want an adaptation of The Long Halloween.
I kind of figured that one was coming.
That's
I like that.
That's a big one. Favorite Batman story. That I would love that. As far as I'm trying to shift a little bit away from Batman. I would love.
It's hard to do, bro.
I would
Batman's the GOAT, man.
I would love if they made a Arkham style video game, not Arkham, but they made a video game like Arkham for the Teen Titans. I
Ooh,
oh, I think that game would probably be in my top 10 video games of all time. That'd be sick.
I'd love that too.
So we got
Yeah.
2 live action projects. We got a video game. Um, let's see. As far as live action villains go for the DCU, because they haven't really told us much of any of the villains that are going to be showing up. Um, I would very much like to see a redeemed version of Two-Face in. Oh, sorry, not Two-Face. Two-Face would be cool, but I was meaning Mr. Freeze. I'd like to see Mr. Freeze in the DCU.
Really?
I think he'd be cool. Especially because right now, as much as the film is fun to go back and rewatch, the only one we got right now is Arnold, and we got the guy that was in Gotham. And the guy in Gotham wasn't bad, but I want a comic accurate Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, I thought the guy in Gotham was pretty solid. But I agree. I kind of want it in Pattinson's, to be honest.
I agree. I just hope Pattinson is the DCU Batman.
Yeah, how many times have we said that on the pod?
Honestly, that could be my 5th one, but I'll try to steer clear of Batman. Um,
Yeah, fair enough.
um, I lied. Um, I honestly think a live action adaptation of A Death in the Family would be a great movie. I'd love to see. Now, obviously, I'm
Yeah.
not just like, oh, I want to see Jason Todd die, but I would love to see that happen where the Joker kills Jason Todd, or we think he kills Jason Todd, to eventually come back as the Red Hood, like being resurrected in the Lazarus Pit.
Yeah, that's crazy. That could be crazy. I like that thought.
I think that
Yeah, you kind of cooked it, bro.
seeing whatever Batman is have a Robin die. I think that that'd be crazy. Here's my way of thinking. I don't think a Robin like obviously Damian Wayne does not fit with Pattinson's Batman right now. Um, and I don't think it'd be Tim Drake. So I think if Pattinson is getting a Robin, it'll either be Dick Grayson or Jason Todd. If Pattinson ends up being the DCU Batman, and they're making a Teen Titans project, Dick Grayson will probably already be part of the Teen Titans. So it could be Jason Todd is his Robin, and Jason Todd could die in A Death in the Family.
Ooh wee. He kind of cooked there, chat.
Oh,
He
that'd
kind
be
of cooked, bro.
sick. That'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be, dude. That would be kind of fire, bro.
So
I like those.
4 Batman things in a Teen Titans game. Um,
So it's all centered around Batman,
yeah, I love Batman.
or has a connect. I'm with it, bro.
Yeah,
Do you have your Marvels? I have mine.
I got I got a better idea about Marvel.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna cook here, chat. So just throwing that out there. I'm gonna go ahead and chat and give my top 5 projects that I want the most from Star Wars. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the way because we all know I was gonna say it. We knew it was coming, right? Battlefront 3. Easy, right? I'm just gonna say it, get out of the way. There's no reason in the world we shouldn't get Battlefront 3. The resurgence was incredible for Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 was incredible just in general. There's so many characters that they could do in this game. So many different planets and maps and all kinds of stuff. 1v1 mode. Like, bro, tell me a 1v1 heroes versus villains wouldn't be absolutely cracked, bro.
Oh, phenomenal.
Like, that would be sick. So sick. The open world could be pretty cool. But also, like, I think they could do a cool story mode in the game. But, all right. With my next one. Trying to think which one I want to say first. I want a Knights in the Old Republic trilogy.
Ooh.
Yeah. That could cook, bro. That could cook. There's a lot they could do with it. They could either just pretty much write up their own stories or give us the legend stories. Either one would be fine with me. Clearly, we've talked about how much I like Knights of the Old Republic. I like the characters in Knights of the Old Republic. I mean, I feel like it's staring them in the face, to be perfectly honest with you. Majority fans would love that, so I think that's pretty obvious. Now, I'm going to say this in a way that might make some of you mad, but it's not meant to. So when I say I want a new sequel trilogy, what I mean is Heir to the Empire. The whole trilogy.
And
because technically, well, okay, I didn't go there.
I
didn't go there. Okay. Technically, they haven't announced that because the Dave Filoni movie, like, they're not even talking about it. So technically, that hasn't been announced. There's so much they could do with it, bro. Could you imagine? Now, hear me out. Imagine they announce the Heir to the Empire trilogy after Ahsoka. Like, you remember how at the end of Boba Season 2, they had that post-credit scene? Or not Boba Season 2, Mando Season 2, they had the post-credit scene for Boba and announced Boba. Imagine they do that with Ahsoka. They announce Heir to the Empire at the end of Ahsoka. But check this out. This is going to break my heart to say. What if she dies at the end of the season?
Oh.
What if she dies and that's the way they set it up? I'm just saying.
Abeloth kills her.
Man.
Anakin kills her for Abeloth?
No.
Could you
The father
imagine?
don't work for her. Nah.
You imagine?
That would be great.
He kills his own
That'd be
Padawan.
great.
Oh.
Imagine she's trying to get Anakin to rage, to use his anger, and she uses killing Ahsoka to do it. Yo. But I believe Ahsoka will become one with the Force, and she will be a Force ghost. So there's that. Dude, that could cook. They have all the makings here to do Heir to the Empire. Disney, if you're watching this clip, please give us an Heir to the Empire trilogy. We want it so bad. You don't even have to use the OG Thrawn trilogy, bro. Just give us the main three, you know, Luke, Han, Leia, the fighting Thrawn. Give us some other cool stuff. You got Balin, you got Shin, you got Abeloth. You got all this stuff you can do. Oop, I hit the mic. You got all this stuff you can do. It's right there. It's literally just right there. That's all we want, okay? That's all we want. Now, because of what was supposed to be tonight's main topic, and we're going to use it in the future, I am going to say a Vader series. There's a lot they could do with a Vader series. Man, I don't even know where to begin where they would start with a Vader series, because we have the comics. I wonder if they would do, like, if it would add to the comic stories, or if they would use the comics as source material. I don't know what they would do. What would you think?
Adapting some of the comics, I think, would be amazing.
I do too. I do too. But I mean, of course, they have a lot of free reign there. Now, this last one, I don't know if I've ever told you this thought of mine. So just hear me out. Clone Wars style animation. Okay? Animated series. Giving us all of the stories during the Clone Wars. Oh no, sorry. Not during the Clone Wars. All of the stories following Anakin and Obi-Wan between 1 and 2.
That could be sick.
But Clone Wars style animation. That could be fire. That could be so good. Dude, there's so much there. You got 10 years.
I saw somebody post something. They had a little picture to go with it. Clone Wars animation style of Luke between episodes 6 and 7.
That would be sick. However, I prefer Heir to the Empire.
I agree.
Yeah. But if I'm not going to do Heir to the Empire, I'd be fine with that. Yeah, I'd be fine with that. Dude, the stories they could tell between 1 and 2. You could even get a lot more depth about Dooku, about his turn, on top of the stuff we got in Tales. Obi-Wan and Anakin, of course. Let's see. Dooku and Ventress. I guess not yet. I have to remember that this is all pre-Attack of the Clones. But dude, there's so much you could do with those 10 years, bro. And if anybody's gonna do it, I would prefer Filoni.
Oh, absolutely.
Just my opinion.
Absolutely.
He kills animation. I think he knows that era good. I'm fine with. I'd be fine with Filoni. Yeah, that's my 5. I'll be honest, chat. I kind of feel like I cooked. I'm just saying. I kind of felt like I cooked, bro.
I liked all of them.
Yeah. Battlefront 3 was a given. Have to.
So for Marvel, this first one, a lot of fans, unless you've played this game, you don't understand the heartbreak that they're not doing a sequel. But for those of you who have played, you know. I desperately want them to make a sequel to the video game Midnight Suns.
Ooh.
And the reason being, it sets up perfectly a sequel. And for those of you who haven't played, I'm not going to spoil it because the ending is phenomenal. But that video game was awesome. I'm normally not a type of person who plays that style of game. I like open world.
Is it turn-based?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, but I loved that game. Like, I put over 100-something hours on the game. I completed getting everybody's costumes on that game. It was ridiculous. I loved it so much.
Wow.
But I think it might have came out either right after or during the pandemic, and it didn't put up the numbers.
It did?
Yeah, it was like 2020 something.
Oh.
At least I believe. Hold on, let me check. I'll double check that real quick.
I thought it was like 22. 21, I'm crazy.
Midnight Suns game. Yeah, 22. 22. But it was actually December 22, so it was closer to 23 actually. But that game, when it came out, it didn't do as well as it should have. It's done a lot better now after the fact. People love it now, but that company was like, well, we set up a sequel, but now we're not going to make it because they lost money making it, I believe.
Yeah.
But that game's phenomenal. So if there's anybody who can pull off getting a sequel to the Midnight Suns game, I would absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So that's number one.
Really quick, because you brought that up, it kind of makes me um, tad bit more excited about Zero Company, Star Wars game coming out next year, because it's turn based
Oh,
and it's set during the Clone Wars. So,
I think it'd be worth giving a chance to.
oh, I'm going to. I'm definitely going to. I mean, it's literally in the new going to be the newest Star Wars game at the time when I'm making a bunch of Star Wars content. I have to.
Right.
Just saying.
Second. Now, it's not confirmed that we're getting this, so I'm going to talk about this because even if it happens in this movie, we're not going to be getting what I actually want. I want a movie of Spider-Man and Daredevil teaming up to take down the Kingpin. So bad.
Oh, you want the team up?
Yeah, I want the team up.
I just want Spider-Man and Kingpin, bro.
I'd love that, but given the history, because Kingpin is primarily a Daredevil villain.
Really?
Yeah, he's way more of a Daredevil villain than he is a Spider-Man villain. Even though he is a massive villain to Spider-Man, they're in the same city, but like they have a bigger connection. And given the connection that Kingpin has with the Daredevil series itself, I think it makes more sense to have Daredevil and Spider-Man team up. Now, with that being said, I do not want it to be Daredevil is the mentor to Spider-Man. I don't want that. I want it to be an equal partnership. I want Spider-Man to basically be like I like to see them working together to take him down. Obviously, Daredevil has experience with Kingpin. It'd be cool if he helped out in some type of way, like information wise. It's like this is what we could do. But I want to see Spider-Man be Spider-Man, and I want to see Daredevil be Daredevil, but together. I want it so bad. So that's
Like that.
that's two. Three. Oh, dude, I'm trying to narrow it down. I'd love to see at some point. I know we already kind of got this in No Way Home, but it wasn't all MCU stuff. So I would really like to see a proper Sinister Six happen at some point, and I'd like to see Spider-Man take on the Sinister Six.
Yeah.
Mm,
Have we ever seen that
not in live action.
in movies?
Closest we got was the five in No Way Home, and they were supposed to
Yep.
set it up for TASM 3. They were setting it up, but it didn't happen.
That's unfortunate.
Trying to give some love to everybody. X-Men wise, there's so many stories they could do with the X-Men. I would love to see a House of M storyline where we have Wanda, like the Avengers, the X-Men, and I'd love to see a No More Mutants scene with Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch.
Ooh, interesting.
Absolutely would love it. Um, I know she's expressed in the past wanting to do that. Um, I think the big thing is like MCU wise, we haven't really had a ton of like her being the daughter of Magneto. And
Hmm.
like we've or
I've
like
had that thought too.
so like I think we might explore that a little bit in Secret Wars. It might be a variant of her and Quicksilver, and they will be with Magneto. I don't know if it'll be Ian McKellen's Magneto or Michael Fassbender's Magneto. I think that could be something that happens. But yeah, X-Men wise, I'd like to see X-Men uh, have some shine all collectively, not just that House of M. I want the X-Men to be done properly. I hope they take their time with them and they build them up correctly. So I'm really looking forward to them. And my fifth one, because I already know we're getting to Spider-Man 3, so that's sick. I know we're going to get other games in that universe, so that's sick. But I'm gonna go again with a movie. You could do this as a show or a movie, preferably a movie. You might even be able to do a trilogy with this. I was gonna say a Midnight Suns movie, but I think we're supposed to get that in any place. I really want a Ghost Rider film.
Ooh, interesting.
I want to see a Ghost Rider film or a series. You could do whatever you want with it, but I'm ready for him to join the MCU. I know he's supposed to, but I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I'm ready for it, and I'm ready for them to get into the spirit of vengeance a little bit. I think he's gonna be sick.
No, that'd be kind of cool. Was that 5?
That was 5.
Or you got one more? Was it 5?
That was 5.
I like him, bro. Yeah. I'll be honest, Chad. I think we kind of cooked.
I would be down for all of that.
Oh, yeah, literally. All 15 of them. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that was sick.
We threw in a few video games as well. We threw in a Teen Titans video game, Battlefront 3, and we threw in the Midnight Suns sequel. That needs to happen.
There is something I forgot. And I'm going to mention it just because we're talking about it. An updated, new, like, obviously modern version of this. Clone Wars Lego game, bro. With all 7 seasons. You could even include Bad Batch stuff. Bro, Tales of the Jedi stuff. Dog, that would cook. That would cook.
They also need
They'd make so much money of that.
They also need to get on reprinting these omnibuses faster.
Agreed.
Because, man, there's so many I want.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I was going to say something. I hate when that happens, bro. I'm frozen. I can't remember what it was, chat. That bugs me. I hate that so much when I forget. That's right, though. I'll remember right when we end the stream.
Probably.
Yeah.
You have to tweet about it on Monday.
Done. All right, chat. I think that for the most part probably wraps up episode 4. It was definitely a shorter one. Or episode 4. I'm tired. I honestly feel like I hit a wall within the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Yeah. Got a long day ahead of me, chat, tomorrow. But yeah, episode 14, another banger. We're dropping it on Monday. I don't know if when I make it public, it might say Thursday on it as the publishing date. But obviously it's going public on Monday, so that's when it will be visible. And Evan and I will both post links and stuff too, so
right.
That'll be pretty fun. Yeah, chat. Once again, subscribe to the Nerds channel and follow all the accounts. Everything will be down below in the description. We'll see y'all when I'm back, man.